Hello Leos, I hope you're all doing great. Thanks for tuning in. This is your April angel and spirit guide messages with a focus on what the new moon in Aries might be bringing in for you. And this new moon on the 11th of April is in your 9th house, expansive 9th house of travel, adventure, culture and philosophy. So you might get a desire to break out of your routine and escape the mundane, maybe even step out of your comfort zone a bit and broaden your horizons. So be interesting to see what comes up for you, Leos. So I'm going to start off with a Crystal Angels card. And you have Diamond with all your gold, fiery energy. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. And also the Diamond is the hardest of all the stones to break. And they use it to actually break down other hard substances. So I feel that the challenges that you've been going through recently, or may have been going through recently, Leos, they're only making you stronger and better for having gone through them. And I've got the Angel Answers cards here. So if you want to think of a specific question you'd like to ask them, you can. Otherwise, you can always just go with the flow and see what comes out. And you have big happy changes. So that's a fantastic message to start off your reading. And I'm using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart to get a look at what the overall energy of your reading is going to be. Guidance for our Leos, please, Spirit Guides and Angels, for April. So your first card is Spread Your Wings, which would be the Two of Wands here. So some new opportunities coming in. And this is very much this energy as well, the big happy changes as well. So it's not only a reaffirmation of that, but new opportunities and new pathways opening up for you here. It could possibly be a choice to make as well, but it's a happy choice, if you know what I mean. It's not a difficult choice. So that's great energy. And you have the Six of Wands as well, the Victory card. Believe and succeed. You can do it, Leos. Victory and success in whatever it is you're trying to achieve in your life at the moment. New opportunities, so great energy for you. And for something different this month, before I start on the Angel Tarot, I'm going to use the Work of Light Oracle cards to get some extra messages from the angels and guides for you, for our Leos. You've had a few pop out here. The first one is protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords and soul retrieval. So I feel that you have some very supportive people around you here, but you might also have some toxic people or situations around you as well that you're having trouble coming to terms with at the moment as well. And the message here is that you have the universal permission to cut the cords with these people. Don't feel bad about it, about leaving them in your past if they're not bringing you happiness and fulfillment. They could be friends, someone at work, a family member, anyone really in your social or family circle. Someone who may not value you the way you should be valued because you had this value your self-worth here. You are God's precious gem. And if this message applies to you, being a general reading, not all messages may be for you, but if it does, you'll know who this person represents by these cards. Because these happy changes want to come in for you. So don't take toxic people and baggage from the past forward with you. And you also have the message to get grounded. Some of you may be empaths like me, highly sensitive, and have a strong connection with nature. And when you're an empath and you're a highly sensitive person, you do tend to take on other people's negative energy and toxic energy more so than someone else would. And you can protect your aura by imagining a circle of bright white divine light surrounding you. And you might be feeling tired for no reason, and that would be why. Someone else's energy is sapping you. And you also have share your voice, come out of the cave, feeling persecuted, and self-expression. So sharing your voice and speaking your truth is important here, Leos. You may be feeling like you're getting the rough end of the stick in a situation here with persecution. And you had those messages before not to take on other people's negativity or allow a toxic person to make you feel less self-worth. And then you have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And here's that bright white light I was talking about before that you can use to clear your energy. And if you're lucky enough to have a large patio or a large backyard, you can build one of these stone circles, or even just use pot plants in a circle, and you can use this area to go and sit in to recenter your energy. It's a very powerful place to go and sit and replenish your energy and to light a light candle and do some little gratitude ceremonies or set your intentions. And we have a new moon in Aries on the 11th, and this is a great time to set your intentions for what you would like to see happen and come into your life in the following months. And then you have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So now you're ready you can face any challenges, Leos. You're ready to take action. And Pillar of Light. And Aries also got these two cards, the Age of Light and the Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. So some of you might be finding that you identify with the psychic energies, or you're psychic in some way, or you're an empath or a healer. And keeping your vibration high, not allowing this negativity in. So we'll get into your Angel Tarot now, see what they have to say. Can we have some messages for our Leos for the month of April? Spirit guides and angels, especially with a focus on what the new moon might be bringing in for them. Okay. So you've had a couple pop out here. You've got the Three of Air or the Three of Swords. So some of you could have had a disappointment recently. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. It could be something to do with this toxic person energy or toxic situation that I picked up before. And that's come out with the protection card and calling back your power and cutting the cords. So there's a very strong message here that there's someone or something that you need to cut the cords with here, Leos. Because they're only bringing you unhappiness. And then you have the little Page of Water or Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio energy. And this is lovely energy coming in. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase and heightened psychic abilities. So that's interesting. That's come out over this Get Grounded. That some of you may be empaths and healers and highly sensitive and connecting with nature and getting outside in the sunshine, and if you're lucky enough to have a backyard, maybe doing some gardening, that sort of thing. Or even if you just have a balcony or a patio, you can get in some pots from the hardware store and getting some lovely brightly coloured flowers out there. And then you have the Nine of Fire or the Nine of Wands. So you're near the end of a difficult cycle here, Leos. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. And let's come out, overshare your voice. Come out of the cave, feeling persecuted maybe, and self-expression. And then you have 13, release. Excuse me, Archangel Azrael. And this is the death card in traditional tarot, card of Scorpio, ruled by transformative Pluto. And it says the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So just a reaffirmation that you're at the end of a difficult cycle, and that there's someone or something that you need to leave behind. And then you have number 5, unity, Archangel Sandalphon. And this is the had a mental blank, sorry, the Hierophant card of Taurus, which is interesting because it's come out under that card that said to stay grounded. And Taurus energy is all about staying grounded. And it says here, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organisations, seek out mentors and like-minded people and friends. So if you have this empathic energy or healing energy or something like that, reaching out to other people or even just reading online what to expect when you have this sort of energy and how to deal with it. And the Hierophant or the holy man gives a blessing as well. And you had this big happy changes before. So getting in touch with like-minded people always helps to center your own energy when you hear about how other people deal with being an empath or a healer or a light worker. And then you have the Empress in your outcome position, which is wonderful. Archangel Gabriel. And the Empress can be a Libra or a Taurus too. So it could be with all this Taurus energy that a Taurus is important in your life, or might even give you some wise advice. And it says lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So a great reading, and that harks back to these 2 cards that you got earlier on, believe and succeed and spread your wings. So there's good things or great things coming in for you here, Leos. And I'm going to finish your reading with a heart and soul message. This one with all your fire energy in the star. You are currently too close to see things clearly. Detach a little and you will start to see things from a higher perspective. By emotionally detaching from this situation, a simple solution becomes clear. So if you are having challenges or difficulties, or there's a toxic personal situation around you at the moment, the key to dealing with it might be easier than you, or simpler than you are thinking, Leos. And then you have this one as well. Beyond the light of this world, there is an inner light that always shines bright. Close your eyes and be guided by your inner light. Feel it flow through your entire body, your thoughts and emotions. Feel it relax and heal every part of you. Listen to the immortal dialogue between your soul and spirit. This is a never-ending story of you. So, lovely energy there for you, Leos. And I hope you enjoyed your messages from your spirit guides and angels for April. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And have a great month. Bye for now.